Bree, what country were you in?
I was in Canada, our lovely
Hey,
neighbors to the north, in the beautiful harbor of Vancouver, and it was insanely great. And I learned that ketchup chips are a thing.
They are, and they actually taste like ketchup, and it is as gross as you think it is.
that's disgusting.
I
Yeah,
plead
it's
the fifth.
terrible.
I have too many friends from Canada in order to actually comment on that.
When I was in the UK, they had shrimp flavored chips, and I don't know why, but that just seems disgusting. Like,
Wait, did you try them?
no, because it sounded so disgusting.
No, you gotta try it. You gotta earn your stripes. You can't call something gross until you've tried it.
Sure, you do have a point.
Now that we're alienating all of our Vietnamese and Canadian listeners, where do we fall in poutine?
I like it.
Delicious. Yeah, really good.
I like the squeak.
But also, I like haggis, so
I love haggis.
it's
Haggis gets a
freaking
really
great,
bad
right?
rap. It's
Yeah,
delicious. Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, what's that? I have heard the word, but I've never actually known what it is.
It's like sausage and oatmeal stuffed into a sheep's bladder.
Hmm.
That sounds
And then they
barbaric.
steam it and they serve it with mashed turnips and potatoes. A sheep's stomach.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Yeah, and it's like a running joke of like awful foods people would never want to eat, but then you have it and it's really good. Like very well see. It's just sausage. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just a different part of the digestional tract being used as the
Tipping.
wrapping.
No, it's a yeah, I mean, it's really stomach's just like a large part of the intestine.
Yeah,
Um
yeah, yeah. That's fair.
Okay. I am now ready when you are. Did we do anything funny?
Cue the music.
Okay, cue the music! And welcome to a special bonus episode of Colossus at the Crux, presented by the Witchkey March. I'm Ian, your GM. Joining me in this special bonus episode are...
Hi, I'm Bree. I play Glitch, the ship's mechanic.
And I'm Audra, and I play Tabitha, the ship's quartermaster. Sorry, I almost launched right into the quartermaster part and then forgot to say that I'm also Tabitha.
I play the quartermaster, the ship's Tabitha.
Hey, I'm Eugene, and Qualo's not in this episode, so no joke for you.
Our episode begins entering the Nails, Talons, and Claws salon on Dock Station Theta, where Tabitha is introducing Glitch to the wonders of manicures and mimosas. Tabitha, would you explain to our listeners what Nails, Talons, and Claws looks like on the inside?
um, like what you would imagine a typical place where a bunch of different creatures would come to get their various forms of keratin filed down and painted. So, like, there's seats of varying sizes. Some like literally just pads of soft cushion on the floor to like tiny little chairs that are like propped up way high so that the nail salon attendant can like have the person at a comfortable height and stuff like that. And like people wearing masks, like that the attendants wearing masks. Everything's brightly lit. The floors are like polished and everything, but like it's a little bit past its prime. Like you can tell that they lovingly like take care of their store, but it's a bit dated. It's a bit older. You know, paint's faded, the scuffs and stuff on the floor, but still clean and nice.
I love it. So as you two walk in, you see the proprietor, Gwilda. Welcome back, Tabitha. We missed you. And who is this?
This is my shipmate, my crewmate, Glitch. She's never been to anything like this before, so we're here to discuss some girl problems and get our nails done and just really welcome her into the fold of the wonderful world of mani-pedis.
Glitch, what is your initial internal impression, your instinct as you're walking into this salon?
I'm looking around. My eyes are really wide behind my goggles, and my internal instinct actually matches my external conversation, which is just a weird low moan coming out of my mouth. Okay.
Well, I promise we will be super gentle with you. She's going to reach for your hand, Glitch. So one, do you take her hand? And then two, what do Glitch's nails look like right now?
Glitch will instinctively jerk her hand away, but then look at Tabitha and very tentatively stretch her hand back out. One of her hands just looks like someone who's elbow deep in reactor coolant 7 days a week. They're rough. Those cuticles are torn. She bites her nails. It's not looking good. The other one is half cybernetic. So 2 of the fingers look as you would suppose. The other 2 are metal.
So you don't see her react to your initial jerk away, and when you slowly reach back out, she'll take your hand and she'll lead you over to an appropriately sized chair for a cybernetic humanoid. And then there's a space next to her, Glitch. There's a space next to her, Tabitha, on the floor where it's the fluffy mat.
Mm-hmm.
Do you join Glitch on the floor?
Of course I do. And I thrust my first paw into my attendant's hand. Be rough.
Okay. So Gwilda will, she's still hovering around. Do you girls want mimosas?
Absolutely. That's part of the appeal of this place.
I've never had one before, but it sounds like something that lost a bet, so sure.
All right. Tabitha, are the mimosas here Dock Station Theta mimosas? Are they beer with tang in it?
No.
Wait, wasn't this where we originally came up with that recipe?
No, that was not the clam bucket. The oyster tub.
The oyster tub.
That was the oyster tub, yeah.
It's gonna have a Dock Station Theta twist to it. Let me think of what that twist would be. It's still gonna be what you think a mimosa would have, but I don't know. Maybe I have a little bit of fuzznut juice added into it.
Okay. So it's a champagne or sparkling wine and fuzznut juice?
Yeah.
Okay. And so they cut a little sliver of fuzznut and they put it on the edge of the rim of the glass?
Yeah.
Okay. So they hand you these fuzznut mimosas. And so Gwynta Hilbo is going to be your nail tech, and you've had her many times, Tabitha. She puts down her visor over her eyes, so when she starts grinding your claws, the dust in the air, there's sparks and stuff coming off of them as she's sharpening them. Is she sharpening them, or do you want her to dull them a little bit?
She's shaping them, you don't want them to get too long because then they start hooking onto everything. And so she's taking them back a little bit, and then after she takes them back, she'll then carefully do the edges to keep them sharp.
Okay. And for you, Glitch, she's gonna look at your nails, and again, you can sense, enough about body language to sense that she has some feelings probably about how grimy your hands are, but she does her best to control her reaction. But she's gonna put your hands in a very cool, soothing bath of this thick blue liquid.
Tabitha, this feels dangerously close to self-care.
Because it is self-care.
I mean, I usually just use degreaser, but I don't know. I think my maintenance
Trust.
schedule just shifted to include pampering and yeah, I don't know how to feel about that.
Hey, it's okay. Like, this is why we're here. We're here to do some self-care, not just on your nails, but also on you. So tell me what's up. What's going on?
Uh, it's just been a while and I love you guys and I love being on the Ryzen and if you tell Qualo or Tegan that I love them, I'll kill you. But you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
I just like you guys go off when we're hanging out and docked for a couple days and maybe make a new friend, a new short-term friend, a friend who isn't a friend after you leave the station, and that's cool. And haven't had much luck trying to do that at all.
You talking about the one night stand kind of like deal? Like
You know,
you looking for some partnership?
just I'd really like to get to the will speak to me after initial conversation phase. I haven't really thought about how far I want it to go. Like
Hmm.
I think maybe I'm approaching it wrong.
Well,
I don't-
what have you been doing so far?
Well, I'm not saying I get out there a lot, but there was this one time I met this orc mechanic, real cutie, grease on her cheeks, and she had these amazing forearm tattoos. I'm pretty sure they were actually technical documents, but on her forearms, I mean, how hot is that? And I tried leaning casually against a bulkhead like they do in the holodramas, but the bulkhead turned out to be an emergency release panel. We met about 6 hours later when she repaired the door I'd fallen through, but I was apparently not conscious at the time.
Oh, I
Uh,
see.
Gwynta will look up. Oh my god, that was you? That was on the news.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh my god, if that was me, I would have died from embarrassment.
Oh, I'd like to do that right now, actually.
No, girl, this is a
Yeah.
safe space. You're talking about relationship problems? I once dated a guy for 6 months, and then I learned that he was just a bunch of bees in a trench coat.
Wow, the audacity of that group of bees. How dare they do that to you and hurt you like that?
Oh, I've got one for you. There was this incredible dock master. She was a giant. She must have been 5 times my size. She could have thrown me over her shoulder and taken me into the docking bay anytime. She laughed at all my jokes. She touched my arm twice. She even asked like really intelligent follow-up questions, and then she requested my comm frequency. Ah, and then I found out she was just recruiting licensed engineers.
Dang. I could see where that would be confusing, you know? Like she's showing genuine interest in you and it was just kind of miscommunication there. But I mean, I don't know, from the sounds of it, it sounds like you're maybe trying too hard.
Well, I asked Qualo once, in that way you ask Qualo where you didn't actually ask him, he just starts telling you things. And he told me that women appreciate mystery. And so I met this ribbit. She was a customs inspector hanging out at the oyster tub. And so I stood 20 feet away, just drinking my coffee, looking thoughtfully for like 43 minutes. And eventually she just walked over and asked if I was okay.
I think maybe there was too much mystery going on there.
Yeah. Speaking of mystery, she picks up the glass that's been set down beside her. Usually, usually when things are sparkling, that's how I know it's explosive. It's really okay to drink this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I encourage it wholeheartedly.
I'm gonna take a sip. Hmm.
Tabitha downs her whole glass in one go.
I was prepared to make fun of this, but I don't know. Definitely got juice.
No, these things are fantastic.
And once you build up an immunity, I mean, they're so good.
Is that why it was so rough in the beginning when I started drinking these?
Yeah. So, talking about mystery, I dated this other guy, and we'd been, together for a while, and So just as a little context, he was a slime, which I was a little skeptical at first, but the was amazing. But then I was supposed to meet his mom, and I show up and it's just him. He was his own mother.
Why the fanfare about meeting his mom? Like, he could have just explained that.
He just thought it was culturally appropriate to pretend to have one, I guess. Anyway, it broke things off immediately. I'm not gonna keep, with somebody who's their own mother. Is that making me a bad person?
No.
it makes you have standards. I had the same thing happen. There was a spawn salvage diver back on Alpha 1, missing half an ear, her left arm replaced with this incredible industrial manipulator, and she painted it bright yellow. It was so sexy. I told her the weld seams on the shoulder were almost invisible, and whoever calibrated her servos definitely deserved a promotion. And so she introduced me to her dad. She said he'd installed it.
Oh,
Yeah.
awkward.
I just never know the right thing to say.
Have you just tried being yourself, Like,
Have you met me?
fair point. So, maybe, just ask them something about themselves, strike up a conversation with them. Just be like, hey, like, I really like that tattoo on your forearms. Like, what can you tell me the story behind that? Get them talking.
Right. Like, why do you look so depressed? Did your qualifications not come through?
No. No. Not like that. That's bad. You want to get them into the mood, right? Are you going to be in the mood if you're thinking about you failing your qualifications?
Okay, so maybe like a really buff looking chick, I could be like, your arms look like they've got a really impressive thrust to weight ratio. Yeah?
Yeah, and then tie yourself into that somehow. Like, I bet that they could pick me up really easily, kind of thing. Like if that's the kind of thing you're into, or something along those lines. Those are the kinds of things you want them to be thinking about when you're talking to them. And if they're feeling it, you'll start to be able to smell it, right? Like when they're when they're getting into the mood and they get that like in the mood smell, you know what I'm talking about?
You mean like when your eccentrographs are sparking?
Does that have a smell?
Yeah, it's real weird. But also kind of sweet, but also real weird.
Does it happen when you're in the mood?
I mean, it happens when the ship's in the mood to work.
I don't think that's the same thing.
I gotta be honest. I mean, I really appreciate how I think I might be just hopeless here, Tabby. I mean, most of the things that are going through my head are not complimentary. It's things like sockets and threaded parts and framework. And is that conduit going to attach? And is that flux frame working today? And what about the ghost welds? Are they going to hold? And what if we void splice the augments? And what are the black market implications of that?
I think maybe you're having a hard time separating your job from like your personal life. And
I don't know what this thing you say is separate job and personal life.
Like what you do to help out the crew and us make money and stuff. That's your job. But then like when you're just hanging out,
I'm like looking for things that are going to help the ship, that I can put on the ship, that are going to help us make money. And yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't see the difference.
So, as you say this, Gwynta Hilbo is going to pull your hands out of the blue goop and polish them with like a cloth, and you will see that your hands are maybe the cleanest you've ever seen them. And now the like state of the like physical health of your nails is very apparent, and you can see that you just haven't been taking care of your hands.
You are one impressive engineer. That's real nice. Oh, but that one you're mostly just massaging titanium now. That's mostly for your benefit. Tabby, I'm beginning to understand why people do this.
It's nice, isn't it? I spread out all of my toes and claws and stuff to like start flexing the hands that she's already worked on with the grinder and stuff, and we're like, I like tap my claws on the table and like very pleased with the length of the that she grinded them down to.
What color do you want your nails, Tabitha?
I think I'm going to go with a nice metallic green. Like emerald green.
Okay. So she gives you the emerald green, and then she comes back to, while yours are drying, she comes back to Glitch. At Glitch, so she's already she's shored up your cuticles, she's polished, buffed everything. What color would you like your nails?
Oh, maybe something that'll last. Do you have anything in sort of like a degreaser yellow, or something that would be like a Essentia waste gray?
Girl, are you trying to punish yourself? You are gorgeous, and you deserve a gorgeous color.
Yeah.
Uh, oh, um, okay. Well, maybe something in pink?
I have just the thing. So she'll go in the back and she comes back out with a pink, but it shines the same purple as your eyes. So for the listener, the GM, have no sense of color whatsoever. So I will not be able to do this. So I'm going to ask Bree out of character, what shade of purple are your eyes?
They are a violet, so violet and so backlit that you really get like iridescent glints of white in it. There's almost like a little bit of silver in there. So it's if you took a purple light bulb and lit it up at full wattage.
Okay.
Amazing.
So she's going to come back and she's like, I just mixed this myself, and it is going to bring out that absolutely gorgeous reflection in your eyes. And when she says this, her eyes get a little soft as she's looking into your eyes.
It might be the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
And yeah, she'll paint your nails. And then
Tabby, I feel emotional.
That's good. That's good. Let yourself feel it. This is what this place is all about. Getting in touch with your emotional side and sharing these parts of yourself with others.
Like standing in the sun with no judgment or gamma rays.
Yeah, after she gets done painting Glitch's nails, I'm going to very accidentally booty bump her just a tiny bit to very gently shove her into Glitch's arms.
So indeed, she will totter. And yeah, so she lands in your arms, but Glitch, your nails are still wet. So what do you do when she falls towards you?
Well, so glitches. So she literally just falls on me because my arms are outstretched like a giant shrug, and I say, "Is this what a marriage proposal feels like?"
So Gwenta's eyes go wide, but she's distracted from your comment. She blissfully, thankfully, doesn't hear it because she just knocked over your Fuzznut Mimosa onto your lap, and when she lands on you, it's also her lap. So now you both have like mimosa, like you just whiz yourself splotches on your crotch.
And it's sparking slightly.
Yeah.
How are you tuned into Essentia? Because I swear the lights dimmed when you fell on me.
I she's gonna brush some hair from. So she's still got her visor on, but she brushes some hair behind her ear. Uh, I'm so sorry. She's gonna glare at Tabitha. I I was I guess being a little clumsy.
Oh, it's okay. Everything I own is waterproof.
She turns back to you. Everything.
Yeah. I mean, how else are you supposed to be able to work with all those chemicals?
her face goes, the coy like grin goes away. Oh yeah, chemicals. So you guys get your. She goes to the back to clean up. So another tech comes and finishes up the job.
Yeah, I think you just need to work on your people skills before you just try to gain some confidence with interacting with others. I think you shut yourself up too much in that ship.
Thanks, Tabby. I gotta say, I'm not sure if I feel like I'm any better suited to talk to people, but I am really relaxed right now. I should probably not do any engineering, but that also makes me really want to do some engineering.
Does it maybe also make you really want to talk to some really muscular, greased up ladies? Question mark?
Yeah, do you think they might be selling any wake stabilizer pads? Because Qualo really ruined the last batch.
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
Lead on, sister.
So as you go to walk out, the nail tech, Gwynta Hilbo, who is not muscular, and she's not big, and she's definitely not an engineer, but she will come to the front and she'll be like, I am so sorry about the drink thing, and I apologize, and we're gonna comp your nails. But I would also like to apologize by maybe getting some drinks sometimes. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Clam Bucket, but they have some drinks that are a lot better than the mimosas we have here.
She absolutely would love to.
Yeah, oh, sure, but if you just want me to take a look at your mimosa machine, I'm also happy. It's the least I could do if you're going to comp the manicure. I'm sure I can get that working better for you. You'll be competing with the Clam Bucket in no time.
Or
yeah.
you can also just go drink with her, Glitch. I'm side-eyeing Glitch with all three eyes.
Okay.
She will give you a 34-digit alphanumeric code to call her by on her communicator.
I already have it memorized.
Oh, God. That was great, you two. And with that, we're going to end the session. A special thanks to our sound team, to Darrington Press for creating Daggerheart, the awesome game we're playing, and to you, our incredible fans. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, follow, 5 stars, that whole thing. It is the #1 way to help our show. Colossus of the Crux is part of the Witchkey March universe. If you're interested in playing in any of the associated games, you can find them on startplaying.games. And you can join us on our Discord or follow us on Instagram. Links are in the doobly-doo. And we will see you next week.
Out!
Hey, I'm Eugene, and I would finish a joke here if I was here. Haha.
Do you think that was a good Pee Wee Herman impression?